どうも、ちょっと今日どんだけ映画持ってるのかなということと、こんだけ持ってるんだよってことをみんなに見せようと思って、今持ってる映画とりあえず全部持ってきたらこんだけになって、ちょっと今これじゃ見にくいし、あと一つずつ紹介したいなと思うので、綺麗に並べ直します。さあ、並べ終わりました。どんなになったかっていうと、こんなに。So this is huge number of discs. So half this right side is Blu-rays and half this left side is DVDs. So lately I'm only collecting Blu-rays because once you're used to Blu-rays quality, you can't go back to DVDs. I guarantee you can never go back to DVDs quality. So notice that I have. Okay, let's take a close look to each. So I have Star Wars, the first episode 3, and this is DVD box, trilogy box of from 4 to 6. So, however, I've got the Blu-ray version of Star Wars. This is US version, so this doesn't have Japanese subtitle or Japanese audio. As I did a review on this in another video, and alright, let's just. Right, this is a trilogy box of Die Hard 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Yeah, this is Mission Impossible. Notice that some might have different subtitle from original subtitle because some have Japanese version of subtitle like this, Amenu Daiba, Singing in the Rain. And I think this was Rapid Fire. English original version is Spitfire. Rapid Fire is like a Gatling gun and machine gun. I love this movie. Collateral. And I actually have Blu-ray version, Collateral. Yeah. And this is what's called Ultimate version of DVD. I love it. This was a gift of one of my French friend. You know, because this is, I think, made in France. And this was a good movie. Pay forward. I cried. And I love this movie too. This is great. Jumper. The story is basically about a man who can jump physically to teleport. He can teleport. Departed. You know what? I love Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon. This was a great movie. This is a spy and CIA agent who switch. CIA being spy being, mafia. Such an interesting story. I think this was a remake of some Chinese or some movie. And yeah, Ocean's 13. This has the trilogy box. 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I like this movie too. And Miami Vice. This was, I think, a birthday present for my grandmother. She didn't give me, but I asked her to buy me this. Yeah, this is Paul McCartney's live from 2005. Yeah, 2005. This was his school. And this is my lovely Ozaki Yutaka's live. He's dead now, but this is, I think, his last concert. No, not last concert. But there are some movies that I haven't watched yet, like this. I haven't watched this yet. This, I think, the original title is 2 Days in Paris. Paris. 恋人たちの2日間. Close. This was such a thrilling movie. I like this too. The story is based on cloning. Day After Tomorrow, of course. I haven't watched this fully yet. I bought this because it looked cool, but yeah, this is live concert mood Glastonbury. And I Am Legend. I like this. Unfortunately, I don't have the second one, National Treasure. Second one was about American president. And I want Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, the fourth one, but it hasn't come out yet. Right, so let's take a look at the Blu-rays. Unfortunately, I haven't watched Harry Potter yet, but this is a British version. So, but this has Japanese subtitle and Japanese audio, as well as other subtitles or audios. This is, so to speak, international version. So buying this in Japan would be like 12,000 yen, which is like $120. But this, I think, was about $40 or so. So it's like 3,500 yen or so in Japanese. Much less, but unfortunately this doesn't, two of those episodes doesn't have Japanese subtitle and audio. I think it was 4th and 5th, but I will try to get. Yeah, and this Inception, this is Blu-ray of UK Amazon limited edition, I think. If you have watched Inception, you notice that this is this was made after the special tool that they use to share dream. Yeah, inside it has some manual, like a fake manual, and some card. Yeah, I love Inception. It's, I think, the #1 movie I love. Well, maybe top one of the best. Yeah, and this was inside this box. So this is British version, but this again has Japanese audio and Japanese subtitle. Good. What movie was it? Warner? Yeah, Warner Michael. And X-Men. Of all 5 movies, I love this best. You know why? The reason why I have this same movie is because this is Japanese version, this is American version. You know, in America, the new movies come out early than in Japan, so I couldn't wait getting this because I really loved this movie when I watched this at the theater. So I decided to buy this before, and I also bought this before because this doesn't have Japanese subtitle and audio. And this came earlier, of course, and this came later. But this is cooler. This has more cool, what do you call it? Extra things. Yeah, I can't show you now. But yeah, this is Wolverine, Vision Zero, X-Men 1, 2, 3. All are in special kinda case. Right, and yeah, Bourne Ultimatum. I love this movie too, Jason Bourne series. Actually, this is also a British version, so this has Japanese subtitle and audio, and I actually have another copy because notice that these are broken. So these got broken while during shipping. So I asked them to change this to a new one, but they didn't change it. But they gave me a new one, but I haven't opened this yet. You know, I can watch the movies themselves, but the case are broken. And Black Swan, this movie was kind of mysterious to me. I didn't understand, but I have to watch it sometime again because I have watched it only once, and I haven't watched this movie yet. Damn. Phantom of Opera. Yeah, I wanted to watch this, but I didn't have time, so I haven't watched it yet. And yeah, I can't forget this. And actually, Matrix 2, Back to the Future. This is again a British version. Maybe actually it is not British version, but maybe this is Universal version. This is such a cool edition. Yeah, this has some external thing, but I can't show you now. Well, actually, I made a video specifically on this, so you can watch it later if you can find it. Out of 400 some movies. And Matrix. I actually watched Matrix, I think 1, 2, 3, or all at theater when they came on theater. But at the time I was little child, so I couldn't understand. But Matrix is a kind of strange world. But now I understand the whole concept. I love this movie totally. I just only recently I watched everything. Actually, one, two, three. I haven't watched Animatrix yet, but amazing, great. And this is again a British version. No, this is American version, I think. And again, this has Japanese audio and subtitle, at least those three main stories. So I highly recommend this. Japanese version is less fancy, and this American version is more fancier. So I recommend this. This was again, I think, $32 or so. This was cheap, much cheaper than Japanese edition, which was around $100. Yeah, Star Wars 2. This was, I think, $60 or so, where in Japan it's about like $120. Yeah. Pelham 1, 2, 3. To take in a Pelham. Yeah, I like this. I like Denzel Washington and what's his name? John Travolta. Yeah. And this, I watched this movie at school in a writing class. I love this. You know, who's that name? Yeah, Robin Williams. And at the, yeah, this is a scene from Ending, I think. No, not Ending, I think actually. But I cried. You gotta see this. Dead Poets Society. Yeah. I like Robin Williams acting. And this is a Blu-ray, not movie, but the kind of Blu-ray that you see not watching but just play, like on living room. Just a stargaze in HD. I bought this in Hawaii when I went to Hawaii, because I knew that Blu-rays share the same what's called region code, if you know, region code as Japan, so I can play basically every Blu-rays that's sold in USA. So I wanted to try, yeah. And Queen Rock Montreal, yes, and Live Aid. I loved Queen, and this is again American edition or British edition, I don't remember, but seems this is American edition of Queen Rock Montreal, because we have this version in Japan, but you know, this is live. It doesn't have to have subtitles or dubbed audio. So I got this from America directly. Yeah, and another Leonardo DiCaprio movie, Blood Diamond. I love this too. Ending was a bit sad. I cried a bit. Yeah. And yes, Across the Universe. Those who love the Beatles songs. Yeah, this has many Beatles songs in it. Story is kinda complicated, complex. I don't know. But this is a fun movie. In 2012, this is a disastrous movie. I think this might be what can happen in the future. Actually, we are in 2012 now, so maybe this will happen. I hope not, but yeah. And Benjamin Button and his something life, his fantasy life or something. Benjamin Button. I like this movie. I mean, I like Brad Pitt. And Brad Pitt, another Brad Pitt movie. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Yeah, and this is one of my favorite movie, as well as this and this. Right, Eagle Eye. This is a story on about super technological world. Actually, it's not so far from what's today's like. So this might be true in some near future, I think. Yeah, V for Vendetta. And actually, if you notice, what my sister was wearing was from this movie. Yeah. I love this movie. The Hugh, what was his name? The actor's name. Something Hugh. Hugo Weaving and Natalie Portman. I love her. they're such a great actor. V for Vendetta. And notice that this says World of Lies, but actually the original title says The Body of Lies. Because when we hear body, we just think of like body. We don't know that body means some body of things, like I don't know the word. Yeah, so they changed it to World of Lies. It still makes sense. And Pirates of the Caribbean. The funny thing is I don't have other series of Pirates of the Caribbean, but only this. I got this when my family got this Blu-ray recorder and player as a kind of test disc. I wanted to buy this. So this is only Pirates of the Caribbean movie I have besides DVD, the first one. And Green Zone, I like Matt Damon. And notice that this is different, in a different case, metal case. Inside it is same, but yeah. This is touchingly cool. And also another metal case movie, Minority Report, another Tom Cruise movie, and I love this movie too. Minority Report. This is such an epic movie. Sci-fi, one of the best. And this is it. No, not this is not it, but this is it. Yeah. And Michael Jackson. I watched this at the theater. And is that it? Yeah, so let me recommend some movie if you like movies. But I think if you like movies, you have already watched them, or you have maybe watched more than I have. If you're a man, yeah, this, definitely. Well, basically, all those movies are what I like because I choose movies thinking if I like them or not. So basically, everything is my favorite. But yeah, Matrix. Yes, absolutely. Back to the Future. Yes. Inception. Yes, please. Yes. If you're especially into sci-fi or realistic, sci-fi slash realistic movies. Oh, I haven't was talk about these guys. Full Metal Jacket. This I was interested in because the director of this movie, Stanley Kubrick, is famous for his strict direction. Yeah, this was a nice movie, interesting. And Blade Runner. This is one of many editions. This is the final cut edition. Yeah, I heard there are several other editions which haven't satisfied fans yet. The Dark Knight. Yeah, this is again a British version. Everyone that has this mark is British version. This is regulation mark in Britain. Right, this was great. I think this is pretty much the only Batman series I've ever watched. But I wanted to watch this because I heard that they used IMAX film, if you know IMAX, the bigger kind of film for filmmaking. So the quality of the movie was good, I heard. And this is a kind of different edition from the original regular edition. This has kind of, what do you call this? Rakugaki in Japanese edition. This is supposed to be what Joker did. Like, ha ha ha. Yeah, this is on the package already. That's it. So I gotta watch the Phantom of Opera Paris in 2 days. 2 days in Paris. That's about it. Right, what do you think? When I piled them up, it looked so many, but spreading them on the ground, on the floor, it doesn't look so many to me. to not movie fans, I know this is many, but to me, and I think now I've got more Blu-rays than DVDs. Yay! DVD and Blu-ray wins. I mean, or Full HD movie wins. Yeah, V for Vendetta too. And maybe Eagle Eye. You can have a bit of what technology dependent world would be or could be. Yes. And that's Collateral. Yeah, Collateral. This is such an epic movie, at least to me. Yeah. The assassin's story. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any requests for me to take a closer look to any specific ones, let me know, but I might not do it. Right, so this was it. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.